What's going on, guys? It's Call Sign Devastator here, bringing you a new video about this bad boy. Hold on. Not the microphone, not bringing you a video about the microphone, but the VFC Scar H. This is the older VFC Scar H, as I got this replica before the EMG with the Avalon gearboxes came out. This is my second replica, so I had the SEMA Scar Light that came first. This came second. I got it secondhand off Hop Up. I just been managing to find gems on Hop Up, whereas other people don't really like that app. But I digress. So yeah, this at the moment for a new one retails at $359 on Evike. And this is obviously the CQC version. I don't have the standard version. I think the standard version retails for about the same. The only one that's going to retail a bit higher is the SSR version. And I think that one is about $470 or $480-ish. But since it was requested, I'm making a video about this bad boy right here. So in a grand thumb fashion, I'm gonna go tip to Ude. So I have the standard Scar H flash hider on here. I have a PTS EPF short. I have a pretty standard EOTech. This is supposed to be the 558 Repro from Hop Up as well. And obviously I have PTS. This is not PTS anything. This is the VFC magazine. I can't think of the word off the top of my head. Proprietary. There's the word. But yeah, let me go ahead and let me just give y'all a couple of pros and a couple of cons I liked about this or that I disliked about this rifle. So first con has to do with the magazine and the gearbox. Now, before you say, you just said this is the older rifle, this is the older rifle, yada yada. You're right, I did say that. But before I got it upgraded, I did have mid-cap syndrome. So because of the tappet plate being weak in the gearbox, it'll make all or a few of my BBs roll out the barrel before I even fire the shot. So that's that. The spring is still stock in the VFC Scar H mags. I have about 6 or 7 of these just because I wanted to stockpile them before they went out of stock at the time. I was told, or I was advised by some Reddit and Discord, stuff like that, to just change it with the PTS EPM springs, put those in each of these magazines and it'll feed better. But I do want to forewarn you, the tappet plate is weak if you get this stock, and you just get mags for it. So that's one con. I actually have 2 more that I want to bring up for you. I don't know if the third one is actually a con or if it's just usage, but the second one is that the charging handle doesn't lock back. So I'm pulling the charging handle all the way back. I have it set up on the left because I want my support hand uninterrupted, my right hand uninterrupted. But if I try and lock it back and press the bolt catch, it does not lock back. And I do want to mention, and you guys have already seen it if you look at my community posts, but I have the VFC Scar Light that was upgraded by EMG. So it has the Avalon gearbox and a MOSFET and things like that in there. It also doesn't lock back. And they're retailing that one for about $450. It's $450. I'm kind of expecting something as simple as a locking charging hand, or yeah, locking charging handle, so I don't have to um, hold it back and then try and dial my gun in. My replica, I don't have to try and dial a hop up mid match or pre match and then go and try and bring it to a range or anything like that. But I digress once again. Should have a working charging handle, a functioning charging handle. So the third one, like I mentioned, is just I think it's just more usage of anything. But the selector switch is a little bit out to the point where you can see a ball bearing that would control it to put it in like safe, semi, and auto. So I'm gonna try and show you guys that as best as possible without flagging myself. Um, but yeah, I think it's just usage. Um, I think it's loose on the left side, but it's fine on the right side. Like it's all the way in the rifle on the right side. So just want to bring that up to you. That can be a possibility. Luckily, Max Max model products, they do make the a slimmer selector switch for the SCAR H and SCAR L, and they also make a hop up for the SCAR H and SCAR L. I don't know how well that hop up works or performs because I just have it. Um, I don't have it installed in this rifle or in the SCAR L. Excuse me. So yeah, pretty basic stuff. Um, if you guys don't mind it and you guys want to have like a project rifle, then it's totally fine. For $350, I mean, it's gonna be you know, mid tier kind of rifle. Now, I I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this rifle, to be honest with you, because at the very moment it shoots about 370 FPS, so it's only available or it's only usable outdoors. Um, and I'm using 0.25 gram BBs on it, so I'm only able to use it outdoors. Um, kind of having a hard time trying to think of what I want to do with this rifle or replica because under these threads, it's gonna take me a minute to unscrew this all the way. You have it completely threaded like this, so you can have the VFC SCAR barrel extension on here, and then you can extend the barrel out to, I guess, the standard length, which is about 380 millimeters. But trying to figure out whether or not I want to make this like a DMR kind of rifle where I go and I replace this EOTech. I put on the extended barrel. I put an extended inner barrel in here as well. And then I get like a rifle scope. I've been looking up rifle scopes on Spec Precision. So I've been looking up like the Sig Tango replica. And I believe it's either first focal plane or second focal plane. But the point is, I've been looking up LPVOs, trying to put on here to try and make it more like an insurgency sandstorm, co-op DMR, because I don't think you could put on an LPVO in a PVE, no PvP. But yeah, that's the rundown of this rifle. Um, I got this one mainly because of its influence on me from a Modern Warfare 2, where if I'm not mistaken, because in Modern Warfare 2 for the gun animations and stuff like that, I'm 90% sure they use airsoft guns. The Modern Warfare 2 SCAR did not look this FDE. It actually looked very light, darn near white. So they might have used like a different Scar model, but the Scar and the flash, the Scar and the flash hider. Damn, the Scar holographic used to be one of my go-to um, attachment choices when I played Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer back in the day, or I go and I put a suppressor on here, or the ACOG, the red dot. So it's very iconic to me for multiple different reasons. But yeah, this is my rifle.